Today on the channel, we head to the land of the rising sun for the Great Muta Ultimate Edition Greatest Hits.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today we got a little of that deja vu. Feel like we've been here before with a twist with the Greatest Hits Edition, Great Muta. But for all your Great Muta Ultimate Edition needs, better hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And this is the Greatest Hits line. We have unboxed a lot of the Greatest Hits, all of them actually here on the channel. And the Great Muta, I guess, makes sense for Greatest Hits. One of the greatest performers of all time. Maybe I'm a little biased, but loved Great Muta as a little kid in NWA, WCW, and I guess coming back to WCW, New Japan, and all points in between. So very fun and very special to get Great Muta figures from the WWE, a place he never wrestled. So always enjoy our times with the Great Muta. But feels a little weird as we just got this Ultimate not too long ago, but I would have to imagine we're nearing the end of the Great Muta's contract, whatever that could be. Got to get the most out of their molds. Got to get the most out of your properties. Great Muta being that property this go around. Now, we had a regular and Chase edition. We'll do comparisons later in this video of the Great Muta Once Upon a Time, the Ultimate Edition line. But now this Greatest Hits one is more like the regular version with a twist, as the face paint does seem to be different, to me, making it a brand new character version, whatever you want to call it, of the Great Muta. So some funness involved in this, but personally, I would have rather had a totally different Great Muta, and I think most people would. But at the end of the day, we follow the money, got to get the most out of your molds. We know how Mattel does it, and we know how we do it here for unboxings. We're going to do it like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what the old Great Muta's up to. Beautiful in red once again. Extra heads, extra hands. Got the mask. Got the robe, the gi, Todd McFarlane. Got that going on, and then we got the mist. Watch out for the mist. Nobody wants the mist in their eye. It'll sting. It'll turn your eye red. It's a tough time. I miss my wife in the eyes every once in a while, Todd. You know what I'm talking about. Dangerous game. Dangerous game. Ultimate Edition down low. Great Muta. There he is, looking extra crazy over there. Devious, scary individual. Great Muta over here. Can we get a Gary Hart? Oh, in my dreams. Gary Hart, the best wrestling book I ever read. And second favorite wrestling book I ever read, not Mick Foley, not Bret Hart, I've read those. Ole Anderson. Ole Anderson had a heck of a book. I loved that one. Reading with Kyle. Kyle's Book Club. Do we start a new YouTube channel? Kyle's Book Club. We'll read all the greats. We'll read all the greats. The story of the Loch Ness Monster. We'll read all of them. We'll get it done. Great Muta ×2. Glamour shot of the man. Glamour shot of the figure. Tail of the tape. Got the blurb. Playing all the hits on the back of the package. What's it say about one Great Muta? Height 6'2", from the land of the rising sun, phenomenally beautiful this time of year. Finisher, the moonsault, career highlights, world heavyweight champion, Hall of Fame inductee. I was in the house for that one. I had a suite there in LA, and I was the only one in there. And I had all unlimited food and drink. It was crazy. I waited till like 5 minutes before the show started, and that suite was for sale, and I got it for like $10 or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. When one thinks of the most influential Japanese superstars of all time, the first name that pops into many minds is the Great Muta. Known for innovating moves such as the Muta Lock and the Shining Wizard, Muta was feared for his technical prowess as well as his signature, Green Mist. Watch out for the mist. Would have liked to seen like red mist or a different color mist would have been fun with this one, but it is what it is. You can't fight City Hall. You can't fight Mattel. You can't fight them. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison. What do we got going on? Muta locked up there, and of course you got to have those twist ties. Of course, he's a devious guy, so you got to have those devious individuals locked up because they're feared. They're feared, so you put them in the twist ties. You put them in there tight, too. You don't want them escaping from the twist ties. We got a lot going on with this Muta. Legs, arm, hands, it's all twist tied down. Add them to the pile. Add to the pile. You could get your other versions, and like I said, we'll do some comparisons later in this video. See you later, Spider-Man style. And you could mix and match the heads around if you want to with the different paint going on. So you got some opportunities with this one. Come on, Muta. He doesn't come out of the package so great. You see what I did there? See what I did there? See you later. Goodbye. All right, great Muta. Let's dive into it. Let's, dare I say, see what all the fuss is about. Let's start with that mist. You got that mist. I love that it goes into the mouth and it can just stay there. You got to display it. So right now for me, I think I have 3 of this one, but including the chase on display. Now I'm going to have 4 different great Mutas. Maybe I'll get 5. Maybe I'll get 6. You never know. But you got to display at least one of them with the mist shooting out. Very cool translucent mist. I'm here for that. You got the very cool hands on great Muta as well. So you got a typical kind of splayed out hand going on there. You got the crazy hands. You know, you'd always come down with those devious motions and just kind of be hunched over. That's where I was surprised when you read like 6'2". I was thinking of him being like 5'7" because he was always crouched down like that. So interesting to note. And then you got the hands here with the white on them. Of course, that's kind of always felt like he loaded it up. He'd always do that kind of thing to load up the mist. So you got some very interesting specific hands, which I do appreciate. Now we do got his gi here. Leave it on, leave it off. If you're buying multiples of them, you mix and match. We know how that is. Red and black attack looking very good. Got a little bit of Velcro on the waistband. Looking very nice though. Always nice high quality on these. I'm here for that. Diving into the mask here. Of course, his mask, very famous. Different colors over the years. Would have loved to see a black version of this, is what it is. Red mask looking good. Got the little slits in there for the eyes, so he's just peeking through the mask. Very nice to see. But now we're going to dive into the head sculpts on this one. Right out of the package, we're extra stoic. We got that black hair going on for Muta. We got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, and a very stoic face. Got some paint there on the face. Obviously, his whole face is painted, but you got the black around the eyes, and then you got the writing on the side of the cheeks with the black lipstick, which is always a nice touch. Now, second head here, got a little bit of an open mouth action on this one. Looking pretty good. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Got the black around the eyes once again. Also black around the bottom part. A little bit more personality with the open mouth on that one. And third and final is the one I'll probably end up using. I don't think I used this one yet. He's got the green tongue and it's off to the side. So he's got his tongue out like my old Chihuahua. When he was missing his teeth, his tongue would hang out. So he's got a little of that going on. So use that head with the mist if you want to. Stoic regular head, probably best for with the mask. Or just straight up this one with the tongue off to the side, ready to go. 3 that look like great Muta, no doubt about it. But speaking of great Muta, I'm going to pull out the other ones here. Now, I do got the black chase edition. I'll stick that off to the side. But then I got the regular red. So the former face paint was all just red, and then you had the black line down the middle of the face and different writing on the side. So the head sculpts are different on these 2. So I do appreciate a little attention to detail, a little difference here and there. So it does make this one stand out a little bit more, if you ask me. So very cool to see that, not just a straight re-release, which I could see them doing straight re-releases because it's easier for them. But to add and mix some things makes hardcore fans, completionists, end up diving in to buy stuff like this. So that's what they've done with this great Muta. Diving into the body, you got the chest hair. Would have been great if it was real fur chest hair, Todd McFarlane, but not here for it. But it does have the chest hair there. You do got a little bit of paint slop on the elbows and the arms on mine. Your mileage may vary, as we always say. Forearm guards here with the red and black attack matching up. You got the gripping hands out of the package. Straight up red sweatpants style on the great Muta, looking very good as well. Down to the red boots with the white trim. Arms all the way around, of course, bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands removable back forth side to side. Butterfly shoulders on him here. Head back forth side to side removable. Hula hoop up top, very nice, smooth as butter. Waist articulation looking good. Drop down hips like a young G.I. Joe. Legs go up very nicely. You do get a thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees. Very tight in those knees, but they are pinless. Ankles a little side to side, up and down. Pretty much limited by the bell bottoms down here. But you do get the toe articulation on the great Muta if you need that for some kind of reason there. But it is the great Muta figure we've seen in the Ultimate Edition line. Just basically the biggest difference is the face paint. That is the difference, which I do appreciate, but in all honesty, I would have liked to have had a straight up different color for the great Muta. Let's just make it different, make it brand new. Is what it is, though. If you missed out on great Muta, you got a second opportunity, and maybe you like this face paint better. Your mileage may vary on that, but I am still hopeful we got more great Mutas in our future. I think there's a retro great Muta around the corner, but after that, what could we see? Could we see some more from the Monday Night Wars line, possibly? Could we get some beautiful ones from Japan? Would be really great to see. Or even better yet, give me more classic ones from the NWA time frame. That's what I would personally prefer. but your mileage may vary once again. But very cool to get Great Muta. Never thought we'd see him in the Ultimate and Elite line and so forth. So it is fun. It is special to me. And I'm here for this greatest hits, which I did pick up at ringside once again. So if you're after it, that's where you end up going. But there it is, Great Muta, Greatest Hits Ultimate Edition. What's your thoughts on this one? You need this in the collection? You're going to pick this bad boy up? You must have this one in your collection. Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. 2 channels with content every single day. And even more content and your best way to support the channel, YouTube channel memberships and Patreon, of course. Don't forget Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for the Great Muta, Greatest Hits, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
There's some strange shit going on in this house, and I know damn well it is.